Hi guys, this is GSM.com and I'm here with the LG G6 for an unboxing. We've already unboxed and played with other major flagships, the HTC U11 and Galaxy S8 for example, and now it's time for the G6, the LG G6. So it was unveiled at Mobile World Congress this year and it was the first 18:9 curved corner display smartphone unveiled this year as a flagship. It comes with a glass panel at the back, glass panel at the front, and between them a pretty sturdy metal frame. And unlike the LG G5, this is not a modular phone, so modularity is gone and the handset has already received a major price cut. Amazon is selling it for even less than $500. I know it's shocking. Initially it was $700 or $600, now it's less than $500. So a Snapdragon 821 flagship with glass and metal, and it's an unboxing, so let's see what is inside the box. Okay, this envelope here should hold the manuals and the metal key used to prop open the slots. The phone has a single SIM version, a dual SIM version, and that's about it. Okay, also inside the box we got a charger, which is pretty hefty and should be able to juice up the phone fast. And we also get here an USB Type-C cable. Let's see the connector if we actually can. It's USB Type-C indeed. And finally, a separate little box for the headphones. Big companies have been betting big on premium headphones. Samsung has, HTC has, and LG delivers these headphones to us. They may not look like much, but I have a feeling they will be surprising. You know, it's always the small things that surprise people. Okay, putting them back in, or trying to. And now it's time to fire up the phone and see what the brand new software experience involves. And we say brand new because it's actually adapted to the whole 18:9 thingy. Okay, put things here and fire up the handset. We got here the power button embedded into the back side. It also incorporates the fingerprint scanner, and as you can see we got a dual back camera. Okay, so let's fire up the device, keeping that button pressed. And now let's talk about the specs. First of all, I have to say this is a dust and water resistant phone within the IP68 standard. Then it comes with a glass and the metal composition, and it measures 7.9 millimeters in thickness. It weighs 163 grams and comes with a 5.7-inch IPS LCD panel. It's got an atypical resolution of 2880 over 1440 pixels, 18:9, curved corners, HDR10 and Dolby Vision, which is something you do not get on many phones, many tablets or many other devices. It's actually a rarity to have something like that on a phone nowadays. Okay, the setup has started, and we also get a Snapdragon 821 processor, 4 GB of RAM, 32 or 64 GB of storage, micro SD card slot, and then there's the camera setup. No thanks, skip anyway. We agree to this, and we are done. So I was talking about the specs camera wise. 13 megapixel sensors here. There's a 13 megapixel shooter with f1.8 aperture and optical image stabilization, and a 13 megapixel shooter with a wide angle lens. Now at the front, 5 megapixel camera for the selfies, and inside the device you can find a 3300 mAh battery with support for quick charge 3.0. Okay, so here we have the essentials, we got your management, services, and I feel the need to tweak the brightness a little bit because the screen seems to be very bright, at least at first sight. From what I've heard, some of these apps have squared interfaces. They're called full screen UX. I've heard that the calendar has that. Well, let's find it. Calendar. It's supposed to split things into floating buttons. As you can see, it did that here, and there's a variety of other apps that do that. We'll discover them once we review the phone. We also have here an USB Type-C port at the bottom. There's still an audio jack here, in case you're wondering. There's LTE, 2 microphones, a fingerprint scanner at the back, and we're running on Android 7.0 with this interesting interface on top. Some companies like to have a full list, this one likes to have tabs. And we're running on Android 7.0 as I said before. Okay, pretty interesting curved corners here. I look forward to checking out the whole HDR Dolby Vision thing. And now let's see the camera UI. Okay, later, seems pretty similar to what we saw last year, maybe even more minimalistic. We got the modes here, there's auto, panorama, 360-degree panorama, food, pop-out, snap, slow-mo and time-lapse. We'll discover all of them as we review the phone over the next days. This has been the unboxing of the LG G6, like a G6, and it should be priced between $500 or $700, sometimes even going below $500 like on Amazon, for example. This is from gsm.com. Bye bye.